Yes, well, we are in front of your mansion, and this is our beautiful Boya Mountain. That's our beautiful Boya Mountain. I think the cameraman, please go this way so we get us in the background. Yes, while you Honorable, you come this way, and then we can have the Boya Mountain. You don't go too far because we need the sound of what we are talking about. So, just to surmise, you just stepped here because of health reason, and now you want to go back to Yaoundé. But before you left Yaoundé, you have had one failure. The commission was rejected. Does that speak something about our democracy, Your Honorable?
Yeah, it speaks volumes, because in 1995, we had a lot of Cameroonian, loss of Cameroonian lives. And one would have thought that if this issue has come up now, it is only important that Parliament should probe, the matter and come out with, findings as to why money was made available by the state, but the families were not compensated. It's a very bad beginning for the session.
For somebody who is a son of the former West Cameroon who saw democracy in action, your frustration should be mammoth.
Very, very indeed, because it's unthinkable that up to the point where there's loss of life, we protect people who are dishonest by refusing to set up a commission of inquiry.
That's a minimum we could not even respect today. Your Honorable, I also just came in from Abakwa, that's Bamenda, where I met one of your opposition colleagues, John Frundi of the Social Democratic Front. I asked him this question as a people of an identity called Anglophones, the minority in this setup. Is it not at the point where there should be frustration and we get out of the system and then find our own identity? I asked him, he said he understands the pain, but we should still be in there and do it and go on without even a vision. What's the point?
No, I agree that many countries have made strides in the world because of their sizes, because of their population, and so people should be together. But the trouble with the system in Cameroon today is that there is no document which shows that the two Cameroons ever came together. And as a result of that, officially we are told that an Anglophone can never be president in Cameroon, which is to say that Anglophones are not full citizens of Cameroon, which of course is correct because, as I've said, there's no document which shows that we are part of Cameroon. That's we Anglophones. So the minimum we require is that we should sit round the table and agree on how we can, go on together. Because as of now, there is no document to evidence that we are together.
It is a very sad revelation here. All right, that said, you and the other members of the opposition, do you have a common platform? If not, why?
No, we don't have, because people have their various approaches. There are people who, for one reason or the other, would want to protect their self-interest. But I'm interested in the general interest. So it's not possible that people with such divergent interests would agree. For my purpose, I feel that as much as we need to be together, it must be within the law.
And within that context, if you, as a Cameroonian first of all, and as a PAP leader, you had a word for the average Cameroonian, because some of them are really lost as to what is going on, what would you say?
No, I would simply say that the Anglophones should sit down as a group and decide whether we should go on with the illegality or we should put things, legally correct. That's all we need. That for now, we are not together as a matter of law, and there's need either for us to be together or not.
And nationally, if you're to talk now beyond the Anglophone community, if there's a Cameroonian message in general?
Yes, the Cameroonians should understand that you can never ever force two people to be together. It is only important that we know that we all have our different sentiments. and that it is by agreeing to be together that we can be together, because you never can force two people to be together.
And then from then I ask you again, coming back to this hot potato, which is the albatross, using your eye of a man of justice, where are we and where are we heading?
No, I think we're leaving the substance and chasing the shadow, because there is nothing as of now which shows that Parliament of Cameroon, which has exclusive jurisdiction to vote the budget of this country. It is often said that there is no imposition without representation. It is Parliament that votes the budget. It is unthinkable that an individual can sit down and decide to take so much of our taxes to buy a plane for himself. That's where the problem started. And whatever we are doing today, we should not lose sight of the fact that it was an illegality from the very beginning, and that the person proceeding against others today should in fact be the person to answer first.
So you mean President Paul Biya may also have a place in condemning this?
Well, I would say so, though he has his immunity.